I'm sorry, we're just going to interrupt you just for a moment. Interestingly, we're talking about pilgrimage as well and faith and belief. We're just being told there is breaking news in the last few minutes from the Vatican. We're going to head back to Richard and Ranvir at Good Morning Britain.
Thank you.
Christine, thank you so much. As you say, we do have some breaking news from Rome. The Vatican has just announced the death of Pope Francis. Senior Vatican official Cardinal Kevin Farrell said this in a statement just a few moments ago.
The statement reads, at 7:35 this morning, the Bishop of Rome, Francis, returned to the home of the Father. His entire life was dedicated to the service of the Lord and of his Church. He taught us to live the values of the gospel with faithfulness, courage and universal love, especially for the poorest and most marginalised. With immense gratitude for his example as a true disciple of the Lord Jesus, we commend the soul of Pope Francis to the infinite, merciful love of God. One and Tribune.
And of course, we saw Pope Francis looking frail yesterday as he blessed thousands of Catholics who had gathered in St. Peter's Square. Easter Sunday, of course, what a moment that would have been for many of those who were there. We do now have a report from our senior news correspondent on the life of the Pope. And Jonathan Swain, you were there just a week ago. You just wanted to mention, didn't you, that Pope Francis himself spoke about wanting to carry on after his passing of the groundbreaking work he began.
Yeah, Ranvir, that's really important to him. So out of the 137 cardinals that will be now eligible to vote for the next pontiff, he actually appointed 109 of them. So people he had conversations with, talking about homelessness, immigration is a big issue of his as well, and also, as we heard, LGBTQ rights. So he wants all of that connection with the community to continue. So he has 109 cardinals now within the Vatican City who are
His.
Yeah. Exactly. So when it comes to voting the next pontiff, he hopes that there's some progressiveness within the Vatican City to appoint the next pope.
Well,
probably too early to talk about that now, but that's what we're going to hear a lot of, I think.
Well, based on those numbers, it sounds like a mathematical certainty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, Jonathan, thank you very much for that.
Well, that's our breaking news, and that's it from us for now. We will hand you back now to Christine.
Thank you very much indeed. Very sad news this morning.